Allah, 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 Allah.
And so I said, no, the water is good for you. Here, push you a little bit further down. This and the amazing thing is actually people pay for this. This is what surprises me. It is actually willingly, with smile on their faces. And this is what happened. It's like you got a little tiger, you try to control him, but if you give him more food, more this, you become monsters. And then you'll be out of control. So within the soul, they say, no, you need a proper method. You need a divine teaching to help you out from this darkness, as you say, to light. You can't just, you think that you are smart enough, you are intelligent enough, you will do this. So what you need? You need the law. Which law? Law, how to park your car in the street, how to go to work, how many hours you this, how to fill your tax form. No, you need spiritual law. The law they call in Arabic is called Sharia. Sharia meaning is a spiritual method how to run your life. So you start to notice things, for example, the cycle of the moons. There is in the morning, in mid of the day, there is certain prayer you need to do. There is certain things that should not upset you. There is recitations of words, of spiritual words called dhikr, remembrance of God. How to behave toward your parents, how to behave towards your children. Can you do this with your son or your daughter, your mother, your father, your neighbor? You start to find out there is actually a different systems. It's not against the law of the land, but that's a spiritual method to put more awareness within yourself. So before, for example, what we call to enter the state of the sunnah of the Holy Prophet, meaning the method of the last Prophet and Messenger of God, Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said, what I say is the law. So he said to someone, someone came to him, he said, give me advice. What should I do? He said, don't get upset, don't get angry. He said, okay. Next, he said, don't get angry. He said, give me another one. He said, don't get... What does mean? He knows that is his predominant nature is actually, he's got short the fuse. So if he control this, he control everything else. He asked his companion, he's sitting with his companion, he asked them, he said, who is the most strong? They said, the one who's got big muscles and so on and so forth. He said, no. You see, they're thinking with their head, they think if you got a strong, he said, no. He said, the one who's strong, the one will be able to control himself, control this energy when it is get out of control. So you are composed and you'll be able to utilize this particular flow of raw energy and turn it back inside and utilize it as meaning of a transportations. So you start to learn, and that's why it is the color, according to Sufi, the color is blue. That's why we know there's many songs about blue, this, blue, that. So the color that the person he's stuck with in the animal self, the ego self, it's a blue color. There's manifestations of this particular energy. When a person even if he does not, for example, believes in God, on the second stage, but he starts to become a decent human being, he will develop his complaining self. Complaining self. In the first one, he doesn't care. He regards anything, this is just my job, I don't know. He could create a havoc around the world and goes to bed, sleep like a baby. He doesn't care. But in the second stage, his consciousness starts to bother him. If he does something not right, he will feel there is something is not set right, and he tries to correct it. This, in the Holy Quran, is actually one of the highest awakened state in the beginning of consciousness of a human being. And Allah, He swears by it. وَلَا أُقْسِمُ بِالنَّفْسِ اللَّوَّامَةِ. I swear by the complaining self. The complaining self is really, it's like before you don't find a transportation, now you are inside the traveling vehicles of light. So you are actually know what is right and what does not make you unhappy. You try to avoid the things that create unhappiness in the life of others, but mainly is in your own life. So you're not worried so much as about other people, but it is you. So before it's actually you could do anything and you could say, get away with it. All you worry about, did he sign on dotted line? Yes, he did, thank you. But now you start to worry about that nagging inside. In the old communist regime in Russia, when they used to, someone in the court, he used to stand up to swear in the court. They don't have a Bible there, they don't put, the red book of a communist regime, but he swear on his conscience. I swear by my conscience, I will tell the truth, and the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So the conscience is a very powerful thing, and it could actually sometimes could make a jump, a leap for ordinary human being, or from just a Mr. Average to become the perfect self. His spirit is just to take like explosion within the self. And this is, of course, called jadb. Jadb, meaning he connects himself directly to God. The person, he will not be useful for other people because his spirit is actually traveled somewhere and he cannot do anything till he returns back. It may take a year, 2, 3, 10, 20 years. This Tasawwuf is called Majdub, the one who's pulled by the divine grace. There is something bothered him so much that he actually, only way he could redeem himself is to connect himself totally to God. He may actually go to a wilderness, go this or go that, to places that to find God, and God will have mercy on him, and then he will benefit. But his body will be a shell for a human, not a human being. He's a human. So you could say he's the man of God. Man, he become a man of God. But in a normal way of traveling, of course, the complaining self is journeying for Allah. So before looking to Allah, now where are you going? You're going to the train. Okay, to the train, the spiritual transportations. For what? You say, for God. I'm going to God. This is my ticket to God, for Allah. And this is even people the poor people, when they ask for something, they say, Shay lillah, give something for God, for God. You're not giving to me, you are giving to God. So give something to God. And this is where the opening of the heart takes place. That which was in the head now enters the heart. And this is in the teaching of the Tasawwuf, what you call it, from the exoteric to the esoteric, from the outer to the inner, or from what you call just being, for example, a Muslim. Now you are enter a state of awareness. And this state of awareness, it is a form of a barzakh, isthmus. That is, you are between the earthly realm and you are conscious of the spiritual realm. So you are in both, conscious of both. You know you have a physical existence, but also you are totally believe that you have a spiritual existence.